Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. How y'all doing? Howdy, kids? I'm Q, the Costa Rican coach of the Chicago Dragapults, and we are finally here for week 1 of the PPL, going up against the homie Elly, coach of the Shanghai Dreigons. Link to her channel in the description down below. Go check her out, as well as all the other coaches in the PPL, because you're not going to win in this battle, guys. Bunch of cool battles, bunch of good battlers, bunch of crazy stuff going on. You don't want to miss it. You definitely don't want to miss it. Go check them all out. But with that being said, let's put the matchup on screen right now. Boom. Shout out to the homie CB for the graphic. We are going up against Torn T, Lando T, Rotom Wash, Big Hoopa Ring, Diancie, a Terrorizing Frostmoth, a Terrorizing Revavroom, aka the car, Hydreigon, Hariyama, Lurantis, and Komala. So a very strong team she's got here. The Terra Caps are Frostmoth and Revavroom. Frostmoth can Terra into Ice, Ground, or Water, and Revavroom can Terra into Poison, Ground, or Flying. So very strong, like, boosting Terramons that could be very, very threatening in an end game, or even in the mid game, or in the beginning of the game. Who knows? Shift Gear Revavroom is a huge threat when it can Terra into like advantageous typing, and it's same with Frostmoth. Quiver Dancing while being like Terra Water in front of Iron Moth could be a huge, huge threat to us in the end game. But with that being said, let's go into what team we are bringing today. We are bringing the homie Choice Scarf Kleavor, mainly because I want to get up rocks here. Their hazard control is Lurantis and Komala, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all, they're not bringing them. They're just not. I just don't think they are. They're not gonna bring it. Stone Axe Kleavor, let's get the rocks up, baby. It also has very good speed here, and I think their main Scarfers potentially could be what's it called? What's his name? Hoopa. So you know what I mean. I mean, Hydreigon and Rotom could definitely be a Scarfer as well, but more or less, I think it's gonna be Hoopa if they do have a Scarfer. Up next, we got the homie Hisuian Lilligant with the hustle. Guys, I'm very hyped about this strategy working out. Okay, so hear me out. Hear me out. Here's what's going on, right? After a victory dance, Lilligant kind of just fucking wins. Outside of like a Scarf Tornadus Therian, shout out to the Mox when they did bring a Scarf Tornadus Therian and revenge me after I victory dance, and I thought I was ready for victory. Outside of that, this Mon just wins. I get up a victory dance, I knock out everything. Outside of a defensive Terra on Revavroom or what's that Pokemon called? Frostmoth. So the reason why we are Mirror Herb is because both of those Pokemon could very easily sweep me after getting off their respective Quiver Dance or Shift Gear. If I can position myself correctly and either be in front of Revavroom before they Shift Gear, and I'm also not +1, so that they would be enticed to Shift Gear in front of me while turning into a Resist in either Poison or Flying. I really think it's going to be Flying. They Shift Gear in front of me, boom. I copy that Shift Gear. Now all of a sudden I'm faster than you. You're getting knocked out now by a resisted close combat if you're Terra Flying. Or if you're Terra Flying, I mean, I'll just click Ice Spinner. If I can land my hits, this Lilligant could easily win. It could easily win. The other scenario is if like Revavroom's in front of like an advantageous position, like a Grimmsnarl who's like, you know, very passive. I can Parting Shot out as they Shift Gear, go hard into Lilligant, and copy that what's called Shift Gear as well. If I can pull this off, we can guarantee win. It would be super hilarious. I don't know if it'll work. It's a fun strategy. It's definitely a draft league strategy that we're trying to do week 1, mainly because it just looks like it could be possible. You know what I mean? Like Shift Gear Revavroom is very likely to show up. Same thing with Quiver Dance Volcarona. What's the thing called? Frostmoth could definitely show up. You know what I'm saying? So I just want the possibility is there. I didn't need any other item on this Pokemon. Focus Sash was out of the question because they're probably getting up rocks very early. Assault Vest would have been dumb because, you know, I won a victory dance. Life Orb would have been silly because I don't live any hit and I'm not. Otherwise, the other opportunity to victory dance with Hisuian Lilligant was in front of Lando. Unless, shout out to Corey Sadler for the sub. Unless it was Lando with Power Herb Fly. I really do think that the Landorus is going to be some form of Power Herb Fly. Mainly because, otherwise, like, if I'm her and I'm prepping for my team, Hisuian Lilligant just sets up in front of Lando, like, for days. Like it does nothing to me after I get up victory dances. And obviously, it's all like, oh, well, I mean, you got Ice Spinner, and Landorus would never stay in on you. That's the thought process, man. The Lando shouldn't stay in on me, so I should be able to get up a free victory dance. So they should be able to pop off a Power Herb Fly. It sounds dumb. I get it. But it's also could happen. So I want to be, if I see the lefties early game, I'll be way more confident to be able to victory dance in front of the Landorus. And then we won't even have to worry about Mirror Herb because we'll just knock everything out. It'll be okay, guys. Trust. It'll be okay. With that being said, let's move on to the next one. We have Focus Sash Iron Moth, which is more or less our guaranteed lead. We are Focus Sash just to be able to guarantee live a hit from anything. I do think that, like, if Landorus shows up, it could be a very, very strong lead. And a Fiery Dance into Fiery Dance should knock out most Landoruses. If they are super HP invested and SPDF invested, then a Fiery Dance and a Flamethrower knocks them out. If they want to switch into, like, Diancie, a Fiery Dance and a +1 Energy Ball will knock them out. Same thing with Rotom. It just kind of dents the team, and that's what I want to do with Iron Moth. I want it to dent the team with the coverage we have with Fire, Grass, and Fairy. We kind of hit every single thing on their team for either super effective damage or very strong stab boosted Flamethrower damage. So that's kind of the goal with the homie Iron Moth. Definitely could have utilized it to like endgame sweep with it, but I thought denting the team early on was just would just better help out the team. Up next, we got the homie Bronzong with the Cobra Berry, Iron Defense Body Press, because we can pretty much guarantee switch in on a Landorus very freely with this set. Get off an Iron Dance, bait in either Hydreigon or Hoopa, and with our Cobra Berry, we'll be able to tank that Dark type move and fire off a +2 Body Press, which will knock off both of the respective Dark types. Knock out both of the respective Dark types, so at least that's what I'm hoping. And then we have Steel Beam and Gravity. Steel Beam because I didn't want to be a sitting duck in front of things like Tornadus, so I can at least Steel Beam and get in another threat like Meloetta or Cleavor. And then Gravity is there just in case there's an endgame where, like, okay, all I need to do is land hits with Lilligant. I can Gravity with the Bronzong into Steel Beam, get Lilligant in, and just land all my attacks. That's kind of what that's there for. Don't really think we're going to pop off the Gravity just because it kind of makes us weak to the Landorus. But in the scenario where we just need to land hits with Lilligant, I will be using the Gravity tech. Up next, we got the homie Grimmsnarl so that we can get up our screens to be able to tank more hits with our offensive guys. Screens, Lilligant could definitely set up in front of a few more other things that's not Tornadus. And then Parting Shot and Spirit Break. Parting Shot for pivoting, obviously, and then Spirit Break to hit everything. It just hits everything besides, like, Reverum. And like I said, if they do go into Reverum and try to shift gear my face, I got the Parting Shot into Lilligant on deck, ready to go. And the last but not least, we have the homie Meloetta. I contemplated between Physical and Special Meloetta, but during the first mock, I found out that Relic Song, once you get into, like, your new form, it doesn't stay through the whole battle. I genuinely thought that's what happened, but once you switch out, it goes away. I didn't know that. So I was convinced to switch back to a special attacking variant, because outside of, if we can get rid of the physical Pokemon like Reverum or Landorus, this set could actually pop off. Calm Mind could definitely sweep in an endgame with, like, Tornadus and Rotom and Hydreigon still left around. Terra Fairy is also really strong against the team. It just looks like it can be very viable. Thunderbolt hits the team very strong, like in Tornadus. Dazzling for the Hydreigon, for the Hoopa and stuff like that. And then Psyshock for a Quiver Dancing, what's it called? Not Volcarona, Frostmoth. So yeah, that is it. That is the team we are going to be taking going into the PPL Week 1. I really, really would love to start the season off with a W. That would be fire. Once again, go check the homie Elly out. Link to her channel in the description down below, as well as all the other coaches in the PPL. That being said, I hope you all enjoy the battle. All right, guys, here we are with Week 1 going against Elly. If you guys skipped the intro, I don't know what happened in it. But basically, they brought a lot of no Rotom and no Hydreigon, which is kind of insane. They did bring all the other threats, though. Don't you worry. All the threats are there. They also brought 0 Hazard Control, as did we. So if hazards are going up, they're staying there. We are going to just go on with the strategy of leading off with the Iron Moth and trying to pick something off. I could definitely see a Tornadus leading. I could also see Landorus lead. If Landorus leading would probably be the best for us, just because we do 2-hit KO it with the Fiery Dance. Yada, yada, yada. Ooh, first week jitters are in full effect, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see how it goes, boys. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Let's see how it goes. This should be... Hopefully this should be a fun one. Hisuian Lilligant definitely can do it if we can get the Reverum play right. Or if we just... I don't know. I don't want to get too ahead of myself. We'll see how this one goes. We'll just see how it goes. They do lead off with Ka-Chow. They lead off with the Reverum. So, pretty good for us, to be honest. Voice Crack City. Where is my Iron Moth? This is a great lead. They might click T-Spikes, I guess? But that'd be kind of silly, in my opinion. Reverum. If they Terra Flying, Fiery Dance, still 2 KOs. So, I am just going to click it. They're going to Diancie. Fiery Dance into Special Attack Raise. We'll knock it out with Energy Ball on the next turn. Unless there's Super SPDF. Then we'll have to do 2. But our Sash will still be intact, which would be really nice. But yeah, they might be going for a turn 1 T-Spike, which would be pretty crazy if that's what it is. because I assumed a much more offensive Reverie would be showing up today, but they let off with it, which is very, very scary to say the least. Like I don't know what to think. I'm petrified at the moment. There's a car staring at me and Iron Pizza. They do withdraw, so we get a free Fiery Dance off on something. Who's it gonna be? If you know, you know. It is Diancie. All right, do we get the special attack raise nice and cheeky? Let's find out, ladies and gentlemen. That did very little. We don't. All right, but they are lefties, so we're led to believe that, where's Diancie on here? So Energy Ball 2 KOs if they're not Omega Spadef. So I am just going to go for it, assuming they go for rocks here. The Fiery Dance did about 15%, so it looks like they are like either max HP or some form of slight Spadef. But yeah, we're just going to be clicking our buttons. Oh, that's big damage. That is not Spadef at all. That was a crit. Very unfortunate. They do just go for rocks. We get to keep our sash intact. The strategy is in full effect, ladies and gentlemen. Mainly in part because I think that, based on that crit damage, I do think that that they were actually super Spadef, and we kind of just got super lucky there. But whatever. We're just going to click Energy Ball again. They do withdraw, so we're getting chip on quite a few things, which is really nice. If they go out into Landorus, IRL, that's Hariyama? Why did I guess that correctly? I'm sorry. Anyways, Hariyama. I mean, Energy Ball did... This looks like AV, but I still think I just start clicking buttons. This obviously is really good in the end game, but this is kind of was the strategy to just weaken everything down with this guy. So I'm just going to keep doing it. This shouldn't do all that much if they're AV, just based on that Energy Ball damage. Yeah, it didn't really do that much, but they do knock off. Okay, and they find out that we are, in fact, Focus Sash. This is what explains everything. It all has been explained now. We just Dazzling Gleam again. We should be able to weaken this very low, which is really nice. Another crit. Oh my god, Iron Moth. Could you calm down? And a Stone Edge miss. I am haxing the absolute hell out of Elly right now. I'm so sorry. That is Pokemon, though. And now we're going to get a free Fiery Dance. That's very unfortunate. You definitely don't want that to be the reason you win. But also, this is... Oh, Bullet Punch. This is also, like, you know, the plan of Iron Moth was to just lead with it. Shout out to Global Battle Association for the sub. Hello, GBA. Yo, that's fire. I just got subbed I just got a sub from GBA. Week 1 of the PPL. It's crazy how the simulation of the universe works. But anyways, torn down for what? I don't think we die. Unless they're like... Tornadus Therian. Yeah, I don't think we die to a hit. Unless they're like super offensive. No, they could just be mildly offensive. We'll just Flamethrower, just in case. They do Bleak Wind Storm. This actually doesn't kill us. Oh my god, we're getting so much good mileage out of our Iron Moth. It's actually uncanny. I mean, granted, it's a Torn, so like, you know what I mean? Is it really that much good mileage? They do U-turn. Okay, so depending on what they go into, we might be able to just get a free... Oh, they could crit me back. See, now it's all fair. I'm kidding, obviously. Depending on what they go into, we will get a potential free turn with somebody. I'm thinking I might. Let's see, do they go Hoopa? Hoopa would be a bit problematic. I would like to get up a Reflect, though. And we'll just see what they go into. I don't want to get too ahead of myself now. We are recording, which you'll love to see. Sometimes we don't remember to click the record button, but we are recording right now, which is really dope. Let's see. Diancie's very weakened. Hariyama's gone. Tornadus is, I think, at like 80% now because after Regenerator. So, I mean, not too bad. Iron Moth weakened a Mon and almost all of a Diancie, which is pretty nice. So, yeah. Strategy working pretty well. They did get up rocks, which is a bit unfortunate, so I would like to get my own up. They do go out into the Reverie. So that's scary. I'm gonna go into my LeBronzong, because I feel like it can't do anything to me. The only thing I don't like is... Oh, they're gonna go for T-Spikes, aren't they? Are they really going for T-Spikes? Does the homie knock this out? They're definitely going for T-Spikes. Lilligant doesn't knock it out raw. Would they go for T-Spikes right now? They definitely will. Yeah, they definitely do. I mean, I'm going to... I guess I'm going to go with the Bronzong. This might be a throw. I just didn't want to go out in a Lilligant, though, and then have them just knock me the fuck out. I am going to Iron Defense. Do they T-Spike? Do they really? They Parting Shot. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. So are they Scarf? Are they Scarf Reverum? Obviously, like, they're naturally faster than Bronzong, but, like, the fact that they let off with it and just click Parting Shot now, I feel like they might be Scarfed. Either that or they're super defensive, which also is Ariana Grande. Oh, this guy. Are you special? I'm scared. Are they special? I mean, I'm going to click Body Press. I'm clicking Body Press. I have a Cobra Berry for this exact moment. Are they special? They are... I don't remember what Fury is. I think that's physical. Oh, big fucking chip. Body Press should kill them, right? Surely. Oh, yeah. After a defense drop, for sure, Z's. Get rid of this fucking demon, bro. Get rid of this demon. Get him out of here, demon. Oh, my God. The power of LeBronzong compels you, brother. All right, so... I mean, we're chipped down. Like, the Bronzong's chipped. I think if they go out into anything that's not Reverum, I switch. Because I need this to be at least somewhat healthy in order to deal with the Reverum. So this guy comes in. I don't really have a switch in for it. But I am... I think I can go Grimmigrim. Let me see. I want to see what Tornadus... Bleak Wind Storm instead of Hurricane. They might have both. You know, who am I to judge? Bleak Wind Storm to Grimmigrim. It's not doing that much. And I can get up a screen. I really want to go for my fucking rocks sometime soon. I'm going to do that next if I can. But yeah, we're going to get up a screen. Then we're going to get up a reflect. And if they go hard Reverum on the Grimmsnarl... I mean, they probably U-turn here. They're probably smart in U-turn here, to be honest. But let's see what they want to do. Because if we get rid of Tornadus, low-key Bronzong can win, which is kind of funny. Even though that's not what we want to do. We want to win with something else. But alright, let's see what they do. Do they U-turn? Do they do some other shenanigans? They do Nasty Plot. Kind of crazy. Okay, I mean, the good news is that they're not Scarfed, which means that, light screen. Which means that, they do hard out. Okay, okay, okay. Big and brave. Big and brave. They go into Diancie. Okay, we'll take that. Wait, did we kill Diancie? Why do I feel like we killed Diancie? I have no speed investment. 18%. I mean, we have a light screen up. Kind of just want to see if I kill Diancie. I mean, are they speed creeping me? We're going to find out right now. I have a light screen up. I don't think they're physical. They could be, but I don't think they are. Let's see. Let's see what happens. We are faster, which is really cool. So we're going to lower their special attack by 1. That is not a 2 KO. Never mind. They're clear body. Duh. They are clear body. We are silly, and we don't know Diancie's ability. But we do still have a light screen up, which is really nice. I guess this... I mean, killing this Mon is whatever. Oh, they withdraw. Okay, perfect. They go out into the car, I would assume. Nam flashback. Never mind. Oh, it's this guy. Okay. Big Intimidates. I want to see lefties, bro. Please show me lefties. Come on, show me lefties. I don't want to see... I don't want... Oh, my God, with no item. I don't want them to be Power Herb Fly. This is what we don't want them to be. We're going to get up a Reflect. Late game Reflect. Does this Mon get Brick Break? We're about to find out. It does get Brick Break. Okay, 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 okay. I see you, I see you. I see you. I see you. You can't hide from me. I see you. All right, we're going to Parting Shot because we may as well. Are they clear Amulet? That'd be pretty funny. No, wait, no, they're not because we already saw the special attack drop from Spirit Break. All right, so Diancie hella weakened. Damn, the play is LeBronzong, but I want to save that. I guess at -1, it shouldn't really hurt Cleavor that much. But I do take Rock's Chip, which is the annoying part. And it's also my only way to, like, guarantee get rid of Tornadus. And they do 2 KO me after Rock's Chip with Earthquake. But I feel like they would click U-turn here, if anything. It's a tough turn. I'm gonna go into it. It's a tough turn, I feel like. This definitely... I really would like to get up Rocks here. We'll see what they do. They do Brick Break. Okay, okay, perfect. Stone X it is. Come on, get him up. Get him up, Kleavor. From this range, an Earthquake from, like, Adamant could knock me out, but other than that, it cannot. They haven't revealed their item, which is pissing me off, because I feel like the Power Herb Fly, man. I really do. They could go into the Rever Room. They do. They go into the Rever Room, as they should. As they should. And we get off a beautiful Stone Axe, which did decent damage. The Rocky Helmet, they are defensive. Okay, learning something new every day. Serving it up Gary's way. Blah. I am going to go... I think they Parting Shot. So I think with all that in mind, I think what I need to do is I would like to get up a screen. So I'm going to go LeBronzong. I really should go Grim because they probably just Parting Shot here. Or Iron Heads. I'm going to go Bronzong. I'm going to go Bronzong. I'm going to go Bronzong. The fact that they're defensive leads me to believe they may or may not be Shift Gear. But also, like, who fucking knows, man? Who knows? Why'd they lead off with it? That's the real question I want the answer to. They do Iron Head. Okay, okay. We made the right play. We made the right play. So now they Parting Shot for sure. They Parting Shot for sure. If I double into Grim, they just go into Landorus. But that's decent chip on the Landorus. I think the Diancie is dead on switch in. I literally just need to dance with the Victory Girl. But I don't see the opportunity in front of anything besides Landorus. But if it's fucking Power Herb Fly, bro, I'm going to literally cry real tears. I kind of want to just Steel Beam low-key. I'm going to Iron Defense. I'm going to do exactly everything I didn't say I was going to do. I'm going to Iron Defense. I think if they go into Tornadus as I Steel Beam and they don't Nasty Plot, I should be able to go into Meloetta and Calm Mind. That's my thinking process. But if they go into... Who's this? Okay, they go into this. So this is okay too. Because this isn't really going to do... Does it get Mystical Fire? I don't know. I do think, while the Rever Room is a threat, the fact that it's Rocky Helmet leads me to believe it's not Shift Gear, which is upsetting because that means that my Mirror Herb strategy is not a thing. They do get a little bit of chip, lower my special attack even more, so our Steel Beam is going to do 0 to that Tornadus when it comes in, which is so unfortunate. But we'll still click a button. We'll still click a button. The other thing is they do go into Tornadus. See, man, this sucks. I would love to get a nice Steel Beam off. But I mean, hey, we got some early game hacks. It's all Pokemon, brothers. But yeah, Steel Beam would be doing 37%, but now it's going to be doing a measly 20. But I do think if they don't Nasty Plot here, I can just go into Meloetta. So we're going to Steel Beam. Fuck, they do Nasty Plot. Okay, so I'm forced to go Kleavor, essentially, is what's happening here. And we get a crit. Okay, the hacks just keeps being in our favor. I'm so sorry, Elly. I don't know what to say. I genuinely don't know what to say. I think what we do is... I kind of want to go into Grim, and then... This is actually... It's kind of... I mean, I definitely go Kleavor, but then if this is the last time... This is the last time I go Kleavor, essentially. Yeah, because I'm at 35%. This is the last time I get to go Kleavor. But I can keep Grim in the back as a sack. And then... I mean, yeah, this is the last time I get to go Kleavor. If I go into it now. But I feel like I have to. So I'm gonna. I feel like I have to. If for nothing to scare out the Tornadus. I think they were boots as well. I didn't really check, to be honest. I can actually go for an X Scizor, even though I think that's even more resisted to Reverum. It is. I just don't want to miss the Stone Axe, you feel me? So I'm gonna go, I'll go for the Stone Axe, fuck it, dude. We ball. Okay, they do withdraw. So the Tornadus is gonna be at half, but if we can just Calm Mind with Meloetta, like we're oh, they're going to this. Okay, so we're getting chip on this. This is fine. Well, the shitty thing is, we literally set up on this with Lilligant, unless it's fucking Power Herb Fly, bro. Like, that's the only thing that's pissing me off right now. It could very easily be Power Herb Fly. We do knock it out. Okay, so we don't get any setup turn whatsoever. So now, if the Reverum sets up, it actually might be over. Fuck me, dude. It's going for it. I feel like with that in mind, I might just go hard into... Do they shift gear? Or were they just Parting Shot, Iron Head? Oh man, this is a tough turn. Because if they shift gear here and I go hard Lilligant, it's a great play. But if not, low-key, Meloetta wins anyways. Yeah. Yeah. You know what? I've convinced myself. I'm doing it. I think Meloetta wins anyways. Because it's just this plus Tornadus. And I don't think they're max speed, seeing as how they're Rocky Helmet. So I'm going hard into Lilligant, hoping they shift gear. But if they don't, it's fine. Let's go! Let's go! Oh my god, we did it. We did it. Alright, so here's the other conundrum. Voice crack. Here's the other conundrum. If they're Terra Flying and super defensive, we don't knock them out here. But, okay, here's the other thing. Hold on, at +1. Oh man, we actually might still lose this. They gotta be Terra Flying, right? They absolutely have to be. They have to be Terra Flying. They just gotta. Oh my god, my heart is racing right now. They have to be Terra Flying. Let's see, 66. Is that 66? It looks like they're honestly in range of close combat. But they gotta be Terra Flying, right? Surely. Surely they're Terra Flying. I think I gotta go for it. I'm taking my time, bro. I really feel like I have to go for it. I'm gonna go for it. Let's go! Oh my god, if the mic peaked, I'm sorry. But I think as long as Lilligant lands, we should be good here. They're Terra Ground. Even better. Close combat would have killed, so that's kind of weird. But even better. Come on, Lilligant. Lilligant, please. Let's go! Oh my god, it's not hard. It's not hard. It's, oh my god, I'm so thirsty. It's not hard. Let's fucking go. Oh my god. That was crazy. That was crazy. Get off of Kate the Bishop. She don't miss. She don't fucking miss, baby. Oh my god, my heart is racing right now. Oh my god, I think I lost my voice. Let's Ice Spinner again. We know they're not Scarf. This time we miss. Honestly, that's okay. I'm fine with that. I'm so okay with that. We have Meloetta in the back. We got T-Bolt. We can Terra if we want to. It's all good, boys. It's all good. Oh my god, what a game. What a game. It might not be over, actually. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what Tornadus gets, to be honest. It's Gen 9. But holy shit, dude. I am going to Terra into a Fairy type. And I just want to make sure my Terra type is Fairy, right? I'm not stupid, right? It is. Okay, cool. Let us, Thunderbolt for the win. Oh my fucking god, guys. Whew. It was Shift Gear Rocky Helmet. That's all I'm gonna say. That's so insane. Shift Gear Rocky fucking Helmet. Like, what? That's so insane. And if we just landed our next Ice Spinner, you know what I mean? It was over, but it's all good, man. It's all good. This can't confuse. It just lowers speed. That doesn't matter. We get off a Thunderbolt. And that is a GG's for PPL Week 1. Another crit. Bro, I'm so sorry, Elly. Like, it was a very hacks-filled game. But, like, I mean, you know, we got our fair share of it back. But a lot of early game hacks in our favor. That one crit on Tornadus with our Steel Beamer was also a little silly. But, hey, man, that's Pokemon. What are you going to do? Oh, my God. Go check Elly out. Link to her channel in the description down below. Go check out all the other coaches in the PPL. I'm going to throw up. Oh, my fucking God. That was amazing. That was Mirror Herb, Lilligant. I want to know. I want her to. I hope she tells me what her Landorus set is. I'm gonna ask. But holy shit, man, we win PPL Week 1 in a wild, crazy way. If that's, if you guys want to see more of these battles, trust me, more are to come. In the PPL, there's gonna be so many good battles just like this. Hopefully with a lot less hacks. With that being said, I'm gonna get up out of here. If y'all like what you saw and you saw what you like, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you're new, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.